188.6.
All right. So today is Friday, February 16th. Spent the morning shoveling the driveway, cleaning the house. That was the pre-warm-up. Body weight is at 189.6. That's 189.6. So far so good. This is coming off. It's coming off. And today is day 5. Day 4 we had off as a rest day. Today is day 5, which we're going to be doing shoulders, triceps, biceps, some stomach, hanging upside down with the gravity boots to decompress the spine, and we'll finish off with 45 minutes of cardio, just steady walking. And yeah. Okay, so we're just finishing up our 15-minute warm-up, and we'll get into it. Just going to do some warming up with shoulders. My lower back is a little bit tight, so you'll see about getting a good pair of these gravity boots, one for each leg. Always make sure the straps are on the outside. I'll show you. These are like $40, $50 off of Amazon. You hang upside down with this little hook here. I put hockey tape so that way it doesn't slide on the bar. But really good for decompressing the spine and just really getting a good stretch. Do some stomach upside down as well. Good pump. Nice little belly fat. It's like not necessary to be on there. It's like you want to just scrape it off. But one day at a time. One of my habits before was like I really like cold beer, and I guess this is what cold beer does, maybe? I don't think so. Just too many calories. Okay, so we're going to go 90 next. On the lighter day, I did 3 sets, 60 for 20. So it's just 60 for 20. Now, on the climb-up day, so let's just say 2 weeks ago, I went 80, and I did 20. And then my second set I did 22 reps. So I could go 85, but I'm going to go 90. And shoot for 20s again. Once I start hitting that wall around 20, I'm just going to drop down to 15s. You'll start to see everything will kind of, it's like a little puzzle. Hand in hand. So right now, conditioning, keep climbing up. And you get a good pump on the shoulders. Okay. You can take a little bit longer rest too on the climb up days, because you know you're going to be squeezing it, so might as well. But it's up to you. Go by how you feel. Good 20. Holy shit. One of the recent things I just went and got done was my blood work. I haven't done that probably in over 15 years. So I'm 42 now, so I'll go see the doctor, but I've got the results here. I got a printout. You know, I always wonder what makes people decide to start injecting themselves like with something like steroids. What thought process do you go through to like get that into your head? I mean, I'm 42 and I still feel strong. I would wonder, like, what if I did do steroids? Like, what kind of person would I be? How would I change? What health side effects would possibly impact? I know nothing about that stuff. Anyways, we're going to do a second set. That 20 was good. Maybe I could have squeezed out 2 more, maybe. So with that thought process, then it's like, okay, hey, let's do another. Get some reps in and go for it. Let's see what we get. Fucking 20. Okay, so leave it at that with the 2 sets. Like, that 90 for 25 was great. Now I'm going to do upright rows. And what I like about doing it on the Smith machine is I got this to kind of counterweight against my thigh as I pull up. So I made a mistake on the light day where I was sitting on the inside. No. For biceps, yeah, on the inside, but leaning against this way, but upright rows. Now again, these are assistance exercises, so that shoulder press was kind of the main squeeze, but I'm still climbing up on these ones, so every muscle gets stronger. That's kind of like what I did with my powerlifting training. That's how I was taught. So come in, and just nice climb. Okay, so I'm gonna go 40 for 20 next. 2 weeks ago, I didn't do these on videos, but 2 weeks ago I went 60 for one set of 20. So I'm gonna go 65. You don't have to rush anything. So I'm gonna go 65 and see how that 20 feels. If it's squeezed all the way good, boom, I might leave it. Or I might do a second set. I'm gonna play it, so that's what we're doing. What I like about those is right up in here, you know, right up in there, you can really squeeze it without any weight. But it really, these upright rows, gets those right up in here. It's like, man, what a pump. Okay, 40. I'm gonna go 40 now. Wow, getting now those 40s are feeling pretty damn close to that 20, so I don't know. I mean, look, I could go 60 pounds for 20. I did one set of 20 last time. Or, depending on how I feel right now with that 40, maybe I could do 3 sets of 20 and really pump the shit out of it and work it that way. So, do I want to go heavier? I'll tell you what. Let's do the, I don't know, man. Fuck, that was, let's do the 65. A weight stack and a 5-pound dumbbell. See how many we can squeeze out with 65. And if it ends up being 10, well, let's do a drop set today. We'll do a drop set, meaning we'll go 65, take the weight off, drop it down to 40, keep repping, drop it down to 20, and squeeze it out that way. Like I said, there's many ways to play. Today is the climb up day. To all you pros and experts out there that do this shit on the regular, getting shredded, hats off to you, man. Like, fuck, it ain't easy. Oh, man, I'm feeling great. Okay. All right, let's see how this goes. That's 12. So I'll go 65 to 50. 50 to 30. Fuck. 30 to 10. Okay, so on the lighter day, day 1 of this week, the bent over rows, I didn't even have the pin in, okay? The pin is not in, it's about 5 pounds. So I did 3 sets of 20, today's the climb up day. So, get nicely squared off, just the weight stack, warm up. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, Okay, so good pump. Remember, these muscles are the rear delts, smaller muscle groups. So, okay, maybe we're going to climb up for 1. Maybe I start. I got a 3-pound dumbbell here and a 1 pound. So let's go 3. I'm going to go 8. Maybe I do 20, maybe I do 15. Let's see where we're at. But either or, we're going to look good. And we might just do 1. Here we go. Let's start on here. Okay, one set of 20 today. The other thing you want to be doing is writing everything down. So you can see even my drop sets, I'm writing what I've written down. Look, my 90 for the first set, 20 and then 25. Bent over rear delts, I did 5 pounds for each arm for 20, and then 8 pounds for 20, and I left it. 2 weeks from now, I could go 8 pounds. Maybe I do 2 sets of 20, or maybe I drop down to 15s. Well, we're gonna see, but keep track of your workouts. Next is single arm, standing, tricep extensions. Standing with the dumbbell, DB. Okay, now I go 2 weeks ago. These weren't in my video. I marked it off with a piece of paper here. So what did we do? I did 30 for 20 and then for 15. Okay? So today I could either go 30 for 20 and try and shoot for another 20 to get stronger, or 35. Let's try today what do you think? Let's say 20 for a warm-up, and then let's say with this exercise we start dropping down to 15. So let's go 35 for 15 and 15. Let's just try that. Just do 15 for your warm-up. So we're going to go to 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, we got a 35-pound dumbbell here. Two, three. That's good. £35, okay? Leave it at that. 2 sets. Okay, we're gonna do some standing cable tricep extensions now. 2 weeks ago I did my warm-up sets and then I did 50 pounds for 220s. Today we're gonna go 55. See how the first set goes? But first we're gonna just do a warm-up. Nice 20 pounds for 20 reps. I warm up just to get the muscles primed for the movement. Okay, so I got the pin in on number 5 and a 5-pound dumbbell on there. And let's rep this sucker, man. Mm. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Holy fuck. Okay, I did 30 there. Okay, so now some cable bicep curls. And I'm gonna warm up with 10 pounds. 2 weeks ago I did 30 pounds for one set of 25. On my second set I only did 15. This week I'm gonna go the pin for number 3, that's 30 pounds, and I'll add a 5 pounds. Let's see how the first set goes. This one here, I'm going to go with more of a wider grip. Compared to a straight bar, I just find it more easier on the wrist for me. And my arms, the way, I don't know if it's all the years, but straighten my hands out like that just feels uncomfortable. This feels a lot better. So look, again, I can put this to where I'm comfortable, use it to lean on, and position myself good. And I'm just going to warm up. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 18, 9. Even with that lighter weight, I'm getting a really good pump. So I got a 35 pounds on there. Again, 2 weeks ago, I did 30 pounds for 25 reps, and my second set I did 15. So I'm going to do one solid set here. Let's see how it goes. In here in my hand, it's really stiff. I climbed up a roof and got rid of a big raccoon this week out of a chimney. So I don't know when I climbed up if I somehow hurt my hand, I don't know, but I had to get that raccoon out. Here we go. Six, 9, 10. Six, 7, 18, 19, and leave it there. 35 for 30. Okay, so last week I did 25 pounds for 2 sets of 20s. And so I'm gonna just grab, look, 15-pound dumbbells, okay? And I'm gonna do a nice warm-up set. Now also, when I just stand with this bicep and I move these, have a feel how your biceps and your shoulders feel, okay? You do not want to injure yourself like how I had injured myself in that shoulder, okay? Any pain, any time with whatever exercise you're doing, stop that exercise right away. Do not push yourself into an injury. All right, anyways, nice warm up. And I'm telling you, my left hand, the metacarpals are really tight in there. Doing this, I can feel a bit of pain in my left hand. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Right in here, okay? It's tight. I can feel it. The other night I really had to open this jar of beets that were, man, red beets from my girl, and I could feel it, man. Like, getting old sucks. Anyways, we're gonna go, like I said, I did 25 pounds each arm 2 weeks ago for 2 sets of 20. That set of cables, I can tell you right now, my arms are jacked. They're pumped. So doing this 30, let's see how we do, if I get what I'm gonna do. But you know what? See, that's how I train. It's like, okay, how's the body responding today? And then keeping track of it all, okay? Tomorrow's leg day, so it's gonna be a good one. All right. Yeah, it's just when I go to curl, these fingers in here, the metacarpals are tight. So I might have to stretch out my hands today. Stretch the hands out like that. Even grabbing the weight, I can feel that. It's not fun. It feels like, not a sprain, but okay, shut the fuck up. Here we go. 1, 2, Okay, I thought that's what was going to happen. 1 set of 15, okay? So look, 2 weeks ago, 1 set of 25 for 25 and 20. And today, look, 30 for 5 pounds heavier. You can feel it. I can feel it. So I'll do because of that 15, I'm going to do another 15. And just finish it up with that. And then we're going to do 45 minutes of cardio. Because this is not handsome. It's not handsome. Okay, last set. Feeling like it's in. Here we go. Try not to swing. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Okay, so I got my gravity boots. Now look, this bar is right up to my face, meaning my head's going to touch this ground here. Use what you got. I got another higher bar, but I'm going to show you on this one. And when you get these, buckles always on the outside, okay? There's one. There's 2. And there's a little clip. You can just pop it up. Okay, now I've taped this bar too, but look, the tape comes undone. Because look, you're putting weight on it, so what do you expect? Now, also, I've made this one easy. So look, you can climb up. Other places, if you don't have something to put your feet up to climb up, well, you gotta use your muscles to do it. It is what it is. But I'll show you an easy way. So it's all locked in. Climb up. Place the hook. Place the hook. Make sure you're nicely hooked in. And let go. Okay, now look, my head's touching. That's okay. You can put your arms behind your back and feel the stretch in your shoulders. And what you want to do is breathe in. You'll feel the stretch in your shoulders and in your lower back and anywhere else. And then let all the breath out. And then when you think you have all the breath out, let out even more. Just keep letting it out. And relax. And move your body. Feel comfortable like this. I feel the stretches in my shoulder, in my lower back, in my hamstrings, in my butt. Mainly right here, I can really feel it because I'm tight from the squats that I've been doing. Then you can push yourself up like this. You'll feel the stretch in your hips, okay? And allow yourself to relax. Like feel the muscles coming loose, okay? It's like, okay? Now, you also want to turn around. Now, you might feel your back crack, which is good. Now my lower back is tight, I could tell. I put this bar here so I can stretch. Okay. You can stretch your shoulder and you really feel it. Okay? Don't be shy. Now my lower back, right there, holy. Something feels painful, let it go. Let it go. And then, if you can't stay upside down for too long, what you want to do, you can do it in bouts. Grab on the back of your thighs like I just did. Come back up. Let yourself swing while you kind of pull your chin towards your knees, your head. You'll feel it in your lower back. Okay? You'll feel it in your arms, in your shoulders, in your back. Relax. Okay? And then pull your head towards your feet and really feel it in your lower back. And when you're ready, unhook, walk yourself down. Okay. Give yourself a stretch. Now my lower back is tight. I know it's tight because I've been doing high rep squats. Okay. Come down. While you're down here, you can unclip your boots. Give your ankles a little rest. The foam in these are really good. I have another pair, they're a bit thinner. And yeah, next time I'll show you in the other area where I stretch using my boots. And you can do that if you're having problems with your lower back, any issues at all. You want to be doing these boots 2-3 times a day. Start off once, but get into the habit of, you know, I understand when you're doing your off days from training, you don't want to maybe go to the gym, but anytime I've ever had anything to do with my lower back, okay, I get on the boots and reverse hypers. We'll get into that also another day. Okay, so normally this is bolted against another bar. I kind of made it out of this machine here and put these pads so that this thing would sit. Now, it's not perfect because on the hamstring machine there, normally I add some counterweight against my body weight. And I got a good mat here underneath. I tore this mat last time because it's only made out of foam, but anyways, counterweight's on. Hop up. Okay. Now this has got a little bit of spring to it. But 1, 2, 5, 6. Okay, you can do a couple sets. All right, you guys. So, I'm just going to finish up with 45 minutes of cardio. That's the end of day 5, and onwards and upwards.